Donald Trump has made a lot of promises, but as president, can he keep them? First, there's the economy.
My plan will rapidly defeat inflation, quickly bring down prices, and reignite explosive economic growth.
Inflation was high under Biden, but it came down. Donald Trump says he'll increase taxes, known as tariffs, on imports from some of America's biggest trading partners. Trump raised tariffs in his first term, and studies found consumer prices for some products went up. That could happen again. More broadly, under Biden, the economy has grown. As one analyst puts it, success for the Trump administration would be to do no harm to the exceptionally performing economy it's inheriting. But there are warnings. The International Monetary Fund, based here in Washington, says new tariffs may deliver growth, but with the risk of a downturn to follow. Next is illegal immigration.
On day one, I will launch the largest deportation program in American history.
It's estimated over 13 million immigrants are in the US illegally. This graph shows the number of repatriations, including deportations, under Obama, then Trump, then Biden. And in his second term, Trump wants a significant increase. This will ask a lot of the system. One expert argues every possible institution involved in this is already hugely overburdened. It's just a recipe for institutional breakdown, they say. On the campaign trail, Trump also promised to close the US-Mexico border and to suspend refugee admissions. As president, he can order deportations and changes to border policy, but the implementation may not be straightforward. The next promise is on Ukraine.
I will end that war in one day. It'll take 24 hours.
Trump hasn't said how he'll do this. He could offer reassurances that the military alliance NATO won't expand towards Russia. He could ask Ukraine to accept some loss of territory. He could reduce US military aid. But common ground between Russia and Ukraine appears scarce. Trump's envoy on the war says he'd like a solution within 100 days. Even that is hard to deliver. There are some promises Donald Trump can definitely keep. He has both houses of Congress on side and a range of presidential powers. He's talked of pardoning some of the January the 6th rioters and of easing regulations on petrol cars. If he chooses, he can do these. Donald Trump will have considerable power, but to deliver some of his biggest promises will not only require bringing in new laws and policies, it's also about their implementation and their impact.